Here we go. Hey, Evelise.
Hey sis, how are you?
I'm doing all right. Ready to talk about Project Backpack that's coming up. Thank you for partnering with this outreach program and just sharing why it's so important and why we want the whole community to come out. So I want to thank you for your time.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. You guys are doing amazing things on Flipside and doing amazing things out in the community. And we're just happy to partner up with you guys and just be a part of a fun event.
Yeah. So we were talking earlier about statistics. So if you guys don't know what Project Backpack is, it's been a community project where people have been donating backpacks and we've been filling them up full of homeless essential supplies. So scary fact, there's like 27,487 people on a given night that are homeless. And that's like 12 million people. And of those 12 million people, 1.5 million people are the kids that are registered in public schools with no housing.
Yeah.
30% of that is just people under 25. And 60% of government assistance goes to kids with, or goes to families with kids. So Flipside is for families, Flipside is for kids, Hands of Hope. I know you guys have a wonderful youth program and ministry, and you guys are constantly out there helping the community with food needs, with job needs, with counseling needs, with so many resources. And it's a problem because when kids are in school, and that's what my focus is, going to be mainly on, but when kids are in school, like they can't concentrate when they're hungry. They can't feel confident when they don't have the things that they need. They're often a little more apt to be bullied or even become bullies themselves because they have anger. If you think of the number one reason for divorce in America, it would be financial, money. So if that can break up a marriage, think of the strain that it does on a family, on kids, and how that impact is. And so we have these supplies for their essential needs. So even if you're couch surfing or, I know you're going to go over the definition, but even if you're mobile, like you can still take this with you. Just shampoo and soaps and deodorants and things that you would need for like everyday life. And just relieve a little bit of the strain and a little bit of the tension. And not only, when I spoke to Evelise about doing Project Backpack together, she was like, that's fantastic, but let's also make it an event where people can come out. And I was like, but why didn't I think of that? Because you know what, nobody likes that feeling. And I've been in this feeling of standing out and just needing a handout, like waiting in line to get something. Like, let's give them more than this backpack full of supplies. Let's give them a family day and an experience to just be kids where they don't have to worry about, can they afford a hot dog or not? They can get their fill, they can play with other kids, the parents can commune, and it can just be a great time. Let's give them a memory. Let's give them a bonding experience on top of just giving them supplies.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. And I love that, it's a community event, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're supplying a need to children and to families, but ultimately it's Christmas, right? And we want to bring joy and we want to bring community and fellowship and just really share the love of the holidays. You mentioned the statistics, and not a lot of people know what homeless is, the definition, right? And when we think of homelessness, we think of that person that's out in the corner holding a sign and
Yeah.
that says I'm homeless, right? Or feed me, or I need food. But actually homelessness, it's in many facets, right? And so homelessness can be, or chronic homeless, right? Could be someone that is couch surfing. There could be someone who doesn't have a stable household. And I just want to point out, as we reach out to clients each and every day, homelessness looks different in 2021. It looks like families staying in hotel rooms and actually are in a cycle, because they either have to pay for food or their electric bill, right? They have to choose one of the two, and so they end up in a hotel. They end up paying $500-600 a week for a room, and all the money that they work for go into that room, and the little bit that they have go into food, and so they end up in a cycle. And so that's the face of homelessness today. Um, and so those very same kids go to the school, and you mentioned something when it comes to hunger. 1 in 5 kids go to bed hungry in America today. 1 in 5 are food insecure. 1 in 7 families are facing food insecurity, right? And because of COVID and the pandemic, we've noticed an increase on the demand of substantial housing, food, healthcare, education. And so what you're doing on Saturday, December 4th, which is just a couple of days away, super excited, is a big need, right? And so just very thankful for that, and just sharing this time with families and friends. So you want to tell what we're actually going to be doing?
Yes. Well, we are going to be stuffing the backpacks full of supplies. We're also going to be having games. We've got basketball and some cards, have some hot dogs. We're going to be just enjoying community with each other, just having conversation, and just, I feel, breaking down stereotypes that people might feel that they are alone, because they're not. And people might feel like they aren't cared for, because they are. And I'm super excited for the kids that are involved with your youth kids, and my little Flipside kids. I'm excited for them to get to have this serving hands and serving eyes and a servant heart, so that way maybe when they go to school, they can start to identify, like, oh, this is not somebody we should pick on, this is someone we should help, and to know at any age you can be a help, you have that power. And so I'm excited for them to experience that, and to have their minds and hearts broadened. That's what I'm really excited for.
No.
And music and Santa, of course.
We're going to have hot chocolate,
Yes.
cookies, and just a great time. And so if you have nothing to do, Saturday, December 4th at 11 o'clock, come on out, and just have a great time, a time of community and fellowship, for the holidays. And if you know a family in need, this is big, because you may be the gateway to somebody receiving a backpack with all these supplies, right? So if you know a family in need, definitely reach out, connect them to the event, connect them to Flipside Mentorship, connect them to Hands of Hope America. Depending on where you are, you're welcome to reach out to either Trish or myself. We can set you up with links of resources. If you know a family that is in need of housing, is in need of food, or any kind of services or resources, definitely reach out to us, and we'll be happy to help you, because that's what we do. That's our heart, is to serve our community.
And I would be messing this all up if I did not mention, The care that goes into these backpacks is it's even more than supplies, but inside every single backpack, we also partnered with Arise United, and that's an online church that they not only sent donations in every way, but they sent it in letters of encouragement.
Yes.
And so every backpack will also have a letter of somebody's encouragement from across the world that took the time to say, you matter, and you're seen,
Love
and
it.
you're loved. And so I have to imply that that is that is in there as well. And I hope that when they open that up, that it really settles in their heart.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that's the icing on the cake, Trish.
Yes.
That they get to open up that letter, and really I pray that it fills their hearts with joy, and to know that somewhere out there, right? Because there are people from all over the world in our eyes. So who knows whose letter of encouragement they will receive, but that it touches their hearts and lets them know that they're not alone, especially during the holiday season and on some tough times. So
Yes.
that's awesome.
All
Awesome.
right, well, that's it. Project Backpack, come on out.
Come on, December 4th from 11 to 2. Come enjoy some good festivities.
Yes.
And if you have a heart to serve on that day, we also welcome you to come out and to just offer encouragement, to offer prayer, and to love on somebody, because we never know who's in need of just some loving.
And can you shout out the address?
Yeah. So the event is going to be at Hands of Hope Four Corners Community Center. It's located at 16605 Sunrise Lake Boulevard, Suite 3 in Claremont, Florida, 34714. We will also put that in the chat when we post this video, so you can have that. And we will also put in our contact numbers. If you have if you even want to donate a backpack or donate some supplies, please reach out to Tish, and she'll be happy to direct you in doing that as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. So come on out.
Yeah.
December 4th. We'll be happy to see you, and definitely invite a friend.
Absolutely.
And let somebody know in need that they are loved, but Jesus loves them more. Thank you, guys.